Okay, we have finished row 32. We have our 660 single crochets around. Now we're going to begin our larger pineapple stitch. So to do that, row 33, chain 1, single crochet in the same stitch as your chain 1, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next stitch, now chain 3, skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all in the next stitch, V-shell. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, all in that same stitch. Chain 1, skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again in that next stitch, make a V-shell. 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochet, all in that same stitch. Okay, chain 3, skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in that next stitch, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next. We're going to do this 6 times. So chain 3, skip 1, single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet, and one more, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet. So we have 6 chain 3s. Now chain 3, skip 5, and V-shell. The next, this is our repeat. Ooh. Chain 2 double crochet, chain 1, skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, V-shell. So we're going to continue this pattern all the way around to make our first row of our bigger pineapple. So this is how it looks. Got our 6 chain 3 spaces. All right, so go all the way around and I will show you how to connect these beginning 3 to the end so we can carry on to row 34. All right, we've reached the end of row 33. Now if you had the 660 single crochets needed in row 32, row 33 should line up just like this. to connect the beginning chain 3 spaces of our first pineapple, we're going to continue in our pattern. So chain 3, skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, skip 1, single crochet in the next stitch, chain 3, skip that last single crochet and slip stitch into the beginning single crochet. So it's all connected and looks like one fluid piece. We've got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain 3 spaces of that pineapple. Alrighty. Now moving on to row 34, we're going to slip stitch into this chain 3 space, chain 1, and single crochet on that same space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, skip to the chain 2 space of that V shell and V shell in that space. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, V shell again in that chain 1 space between the previous row's V shells. So 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochet, V shell in the chain 2 space of the next V shell, so that's how that looks. Chain 3, and we're going to create our next row of that pineapple. So there's a lot of chain 3s. Single crochet in the first stitch of the pineapple, skipping that connecting chain, chain 3, single crochet in the next space, 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 and chain 3, single crochet in the next space. So that is our repeat for row 34, shaping our pineapple, and that's shaping our connecting space. So again, we'll chain 3, continue that all the way around, and I will show you how to connect the end of row 34 and start row 35. Alright, so we've reached the end of row 34. Again, to complete it, chain 3, single crochet in that chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, now chain 3, and slip stitch in the beginning single crochet. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain 3 spaces. Now moving on to row 35, slip stitch in the next chain 3 space, chain 1, single crochet in that same space, chain 3, single crochet in the next space, All right, now we're going to chain 3, V-shell in the chain 2 space of that V-shell, chain 1, and V-shell in the chain 2 space of the next V-shell, chain 1, again V-shell in the chain 2 space of that third V-shell, so that's what that looks like. Chain 3, single crochet in that first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in that next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in that next chain 3 space, and chain 3, single crochet in the last chain 3 space of the pineapple. So that's what the pineapple is starting to look like, and that's our connecting space. And this is our pattern for row 35. So chain 3, V-shell, chain 1, V-shell. So all these rows are pretty similar, just expanding out. Chain 1, V-shell, all right, so again, this is our pattern for this row. Carry on all the way around, and again, I will show you how to connect row 35 to row 36. Okay, so we're going to finish up row 35, chain 3, single crochet in that chain 3, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in that next crochet chain 3 space, chain 3, and slip stitch in the beginning, single crochet. Again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 chain 3 spaces. Moving on to row 36, slip stitch into that first chain 3 space, chain 1, and single crochet. Chain 3, V-shell in that first chain 2 space, chain 2 this time, V-shell in the chain 2 space of that V-shell, chain 2, V-shell in the next chain 2 space, that's how that looks. So every row so far, this is just spreading out because our pineapples are closing up. So every row is pretty similar. So chain 3, single crochet in that first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in the next space, chain 3, single crochet in the next space, chain 3, single crochet in the next space. So every pineapple is going to have 3 chain 3 spaces, and the connecting row we chain 2 between the V shells and then a chain 3. So that is our pattern for row 36. And chain 3, do our V shells. We're almost done with our first set of bigger pineapples. And one step closer to being finished with the gown. It's getting very full, very fluffy. Alrighty. I love seeing this lace come together. Alright, so again, this is our pattern. Continue it around. And as with all the other rows of this pineapple stitch, I will show you how to connect the end of this row to the start of row 37. Okay, so we're going to finish up row 36. I've got my chain 3, single crochet in that first chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, and slip stitch in that beginning single crochet. Alright, now to carry on to row 37, we need to slip stitch all the way to this chain 2 space. So we need to slip stitch in all 3 chains, and we do actually have to slip stitch in the individual chains, because if you slip stitch into a chain space, it just doesn't work. So keep your tension nice and loose. 1, 2, and 3 chains, and now into those 2 double crochets, 1, 2, and into that chain 2 space. All right, now moving on to row 37, we're going to chain 3 as our first double crochet, and finish your V shell with another double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. Chain 1, and now with this row what we're going to do is we're going to set up the second set of larger pineapples. So just like we did with the smaller pineapples, we had them offset. So here's a pineapple, and then the next one was above the connecting V shells. We're going to do the same thing with the larger pineapples. So the next pineapples won't be directly above the previous pineapples, they'll actually be here, just to give it an offset, more interesting look. So we've got our chain 1, and we're going to put 9 treble crochets all in this next chain 2 space. So yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, and 2 more for a treble. I'm going to do that 8 more times. 3, 4, 7, 8, and number 9. Chain 1. So that's the base for our next set of pineapples. And go ahead and put another V shell in the chain 2 space of the previous V shell. Chain 3. Single crochet in the first chain 3 space of the pineapple. Chain 3. Single crochet in the next chain 3 space of the pineapple. Chain 3. Single crochet in the next chain 3 space of the pineapple. Chain 3. V shell. And that is our pattern repeat for row 37. So we'll V shell here, chain 1, 9 treble crochets in this next chain 2 space, chain 1, V shell, chain 3, and continue making this pineapple. Continue that around, ending with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3, and we'll move on to row 38. Okay, so we've reached the end of row 37, and this is how the skirt is looking so far. Moving on to row 38, slip stitch into that double crochet, and slip stitch into the chain 2 space. Chain 3 to count as a double crochet, and finish your V shell with another double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets all in that same space. All right, chain 2, single crochet in the first treble crochet. This is where it gets a bit tedious. We're going to chain 3 and single crochet in every single treble crochet. So chain 3, single crochet in the next treble crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the next treble crochet, chain 3, single crochet in the next treble crochet, chain 3. Just continue this in every single treble. Making that next pineapple. Does take a bit of time, but the end result is really, really pretty, so I think it's worth it. Okay, so that's what your pineapple's starting to look like. Chain 2, V shell in the chain 2 space of the previous row's V shell. That's what that looks like. Chain 3, single crochet in the first chain 3 space, chain 3, and single crochet in the second chain 3 space. We've completed that little pineapple. Chain 3 and V shell the next chain 2 space, this is our repeat for row 38. Chain 2, single crochet in the first treble, chain 3, single crochet in the next treble, chain 3, single crochet in the next. That's our repeat. That's how it looks. Continue that around, ending again with a slip stitch in the third chain of the beginning, chain 3, and we will move on to row 39. Okay, we're at the end of row 38. I just want to show what the dress is looking like. Looking very full now. Look at that lace. The home stretch now. I just wanted to show how it's looking. It's beautiful. So I have my slip stitch in the third chain of that beginning, chain 3. And just like previous rows, we're going to slip stitch in that double crochet and into the chain 2 space. Chain 3, count as that first double crochet. Finish your V-shell with another double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets all in that same space. Chain 3, single crochet in that first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space. Continue this in all of the chain 3 spaces of that pineapple. And one more. All right. I'm growing that pineapple. Chain 3, V-shell on top of the previous row's V-shell. All right, and since last row we completed this pineapple below, we're going to skip it. We're on chain 1, skip this pineapple below, and V-shell in the chain 2 space of that next V-shell. It might feel a little wonky, but when you lay it flat, it looks right. Okay. So again, chain 3, and continue in our pattern. Single crochet, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, every chain 3 space of the pineapple. Again, a lot of these rules are similar. Just growing out the pineapples. Right, chain 3, V-shell in that chain 2 space. Again, to connect the 2 sides, chain 1, skip that pineapple and V-shell in that next chain 2 space. Okay, so this is what our dress looks like for row 39. Continue all the way to the end, again, slip stitching in the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3, and we'll move on to row 40. Okay, so you just finished row 39. I went ahead and did my chain 1 and slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3. Moving on to row 40, slip stitch in that double crochet and into the chain 2 space. Chain 3, this counts as a double crochet, and finish your V-shell. So another double crochet, chain 2, 2 more double crochets. Okay, now chain 3, single crochet in the first chain 3 space of our pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in the next space, chain 3, single crochet in the next space. Continue this in all of the chain 3 spaces of our pineapple. And one more. Alright, so that's how our pineapple's looking. Alright, now we're going to chain 3, V-shell in the chain 2 space, without chaining, V-shell in the chain 1 space between the V-shells, and again put another V-shell in that chain 2 space. Chain 3, and that's our repeat. So we'll put a single crochet in the first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet, chain 3, continue that all the way around. This is what it's looking like. Okay, so continue that as our pattern for row 40. All the way around. Continue that around, ending with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3. We'll move on to row 41. Alright, so I finished row 40 with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3. Moving on to row 41, we're going to slip stitch that double crochet, slip stitch into the chain 2 space, and chain 3, counts as double crochet, finish your V shell with another double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets. Okay, chain 3, and single crochet in the first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in the next space, 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 and chain 3, single crochet in the last chain 3 space of the pineapple. That's how the pineapple's looking. Chain 3, V shell in the chain 2 space, chain 1, V shell in the next chain 2 space, chain 1, and V shell in that last chain 2 space. Okay, so that's how our connecting space looks. I'm going to chain 3 and single crochet in that first chain 3 space of the next pineapple. So this is our repeat for row 41. Continue that around, ending with a slip stitch in the beginning chain 3, and we'll move on to row 42. Almost done with this dress. Alright, so we've come to the end of row 41 with a slip stitch in the third chain of that chain 3. We're going to slip stitch in the double crochet, slip stitch into the chain 2 space, chain 3, counts as a double crochet, and finish your V shell with another double crochet, chain 2, 2 more double crochets, all in that same space. Chain 3, single crochet in the first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next space, chain 3, and single crochet in that last chain 3 space of the pineapple. So now our pineapples will have 4 chain 3 spaces. Chain 3, V shell in the chain 2 space, okay, chain 2, V shell in the next chain 2 space, chain 2, V shell in the next chain 2 space, that's how our pattern's looking, and that's our repeat. So chain 3, single crochet in that first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in every chain 3 space of the pineapple. And closing up that pineapple, chain 3, and V-shell. So this is how our pineapple's looking. There's our connector. Continue this around, ending with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3. Alright, so we've finished row 42. Moving on to row 43, we're almost done. So we're going to slip stitch into that double crochet, slip stitch into that chain 2 space, chain 3, that counts as a double crochet, and finish our V-shell with a double crochet, chain 2, 2 more double crochets. Kind of used to that by now. Alright, so chain 3, single crochet in that first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, single crochet in that last chain 3 space of the pineapple. That's how our pineapple looks. It has 3 chain 3 spaces now. Chain 3, V-shell in that chain 2 space of the previous row's V-shell. Alright, chain 1, and now in this next chain 2 space of this V-shell we're going to make 9 treble crochets. So again, yarn over twice, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2. Do this 9 times. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Chain 1, V-shell in that next chain 2 space. So that's how that's looking. So with this row we did make another setup for another pineapple, but we're not actually going to complete it. We're basically making the beginnings of the edging of the dress with this row. So that's our repeat for row 43. Chain 3, single crochet in the first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in the second, chain 3, single crochet in the third, chain 3, single crochet in that fourth chain 3 space, chain 3, V-shell, chain 1, 9 treble crochets, chain 1, V-shell. That is row 43. Continue that all the way around, ending with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of that beginning chain 3. And we will start row 44. Then after that, we only have one more. We're almost done. Alright, so we finished up row 43 with a slip stitch in that 3rd chain 3. Now we're going to slip stitch into the double crochet and into that chain 2 space, chain 3, that's double crochet, make another double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets, let's make that V shell, chain 3, single crochet in that first chain 3 space of the pineapple, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain 3 space, chain 3, and single crochet in the last chain 3 space. So our pineapples have 2 chain 3 spaces. Chain 3, V shell in that chain 2 space, alright, chain 2. Now here's where our pattern changes. So instead of growing this pineapple like we did before, we're actually going to single crochet in each treble crochet. So skip these double crochets and the connecting chain 1 and single crochet in all 9 trebles. And I like to keep my tension not loose, but don't make it too tight. Just single crochet. And like I said before, we're making the edging of the dress. We're not trying to grow out another pineapple. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Chain 2, skip that chain 1 and the 2 double crochets and make a V shell in that next chain 2 space. Chain 3, and single crochet in that first chain 3 space of a pineapple. Chain 3, single crochet in the next space, chain 3, single crochet in the next space. So that's our repeat for this row. That's how it looks. Alrighty, so continue that around. Again, ending with a slip stitch in the 3rd chain of the beginning chain 3, and we'll move on to row 45, and that's our last row. Alright, so we've finished row 44. This is how the skirt is looking. Moving on to row 45, this is our last row. So we're going to make a nice clean finished edge by putting 1 double crochet in every stitch and chain space around. Just makes it look more finished than having the lace open. So chain 3 counts as a double crochet in the double crochet, 2 double crochets in the chain 2 space. And you don't have to go into the individual chains on this one, just in this space. Double crochet in 2 double crochets, 3 double crochets in that chain 3 space, 1, 2, and 3, 1 double crochet in the single crochet, 3 double crochets in that chain 3 space, and continue this around. So we make a nice clean edge to our dress. So continue that, ending with a slip stitch in the beginning chain 3, and we will finish the dress.